What is going on, everyone? I just received my EVO 4, so I wanted to do a quick overview, and I have it lined up next to the EVO 2 so you guys can get a quick size comparison. I will go through some of the specs, but let me just deploy these two so you can see them side by side, because I don't know about you, but I was thrown off by what people were saying. They're saying, well, it's actually not that much smaller than the two, and they aren't wrong. Lengthwise, I'm going to guess they're somewhere around 7¾ an inch. Somewhere along those lines for the total overall length. I know the 4 has a blade length of 3.45 or 3.44 and the blade thickness of 0.17. We all know that's a little bit of a thicker stock, a little bit of a thicker blade. This one here is S90V with a hand rub satin, which looks absolutely beautiful. And by the way, I can't remember if they had the tapered collar, but that also looks phenomenal. So anyway, just to get back to what I was saying though. So everyone was saying that, oh, it's not that much smaller. Okay, fine. But this fits so much better like a true EDC. They have absolutely nailed the size on this knife, from my perspective. I think this is the best that they've come out with. There's no question in my mind. And that blade shape, we all know that John Sorensen hit a home run when he came out with this blade shape. It's beautiful. Cuts incredibly well. And it just feels, oh my God, it feels the way that it should feel. Like it feels like a true EDC blade. It's not clunky in the least. As a matter of fact, I don't know what the weight on this is. I should have looked that up before I did this, but I got too excited. I can tell you that this feels super light. It's got the same smooth action you come to learn and love. And that sound, it's got the same sound. Oh my God. Yep, I've fallen in love with this knife all over again. So CKF, Rotten Designs have knocked it out of the park. I do want to, before I forget, I do want to give a shout out to, of course, NC Blade, because they always do a great job at getting these out. It came with a sticker and some Swedish fish. Be smart and carry a sharp knife. Will do. It obviously comes with the CKF cloth as well. Comes with all the goodies. Comes with all the, here, let me just pull this out for a sec here. So it's going to come with the birth card or date of origin. Comes out with a good luck scratch card from NC Blade. That's very cool of them. Another NC Blade card. And it also comes with the extra hardware, which I haven't opened yet. Here, let me just quickly do this so you guys can take a look. For anyone that hasn't bought one of these before, it comes with all of the hardware. They do a great job at providing all this. I don't know anyone else that does this. Well, I'm sorry, it unfolds a bit more. There we go. All right, but back to the knife itself. I am madly in love with this weight and size. John and CKF, you guys absolutely destroyed this. This was a killer release. And what would a overview be without actually doing a little bit of cutting? So I believe this is chestnut that I have. Let's get a close look here. And it is buttery smooth. I mean, that is digging in quite deep. It is very smooth, very sharp, and super light. Again, you know what? I really should have taken a look at the weight before I did this, but I really did. I got so excited to get this thing out and in my hand and start testing it. It's phenomenal, guys. I'm sure that all of you that got this are just as excited. It really is just a beautiful knife. I mean, you can really flip this thing around. It's just, it's incredibly light in comparison. And I can't remember if I already said this at the beginning, but if I'm being completely honest, I was a little bit disappointed. I felt like the 3 was a tiniest bit clunky. I still love the knife, still have them, but this one is the perfect weight and size from my perspective, in my humble opinion. I'm hoping that you guys have yours in your hand, that you're just as excited about it. I know personally, I'm definitely going to look for another model because I love it this much. It's just, it's incredibly well done. Great craftsmanship. I know we wouldn't expect anything less. And this one is 213. I didn't even think to look at that. 213. CKF. And of course, Mr. Sorensen's beautiful logo there. But again, this is obviously the black wash tie version with that incredibly attractive hand rub satin blade. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying yours. And just to, once again, before we sign off here, just so if anyone really wanted to see the size comparison, here's the 4. And here is the 2. Try to line that up just right for you guys. So that should give you a pretty good perspective. Anyway, if you guys are just coming to this channel for the first time, I really appreciate it. Please do subscribe. It's going to be extremely helpful for me because I'm really trying to find people to send me some knives to do reviews for because my wallet can't take all these purchases. But regardless, thank you guys for listening. I really do appreciate it and hope you enjoyed the review. Hope it helps. Thanks.